Hey guys, it's Aiden. Today's video is going to be about some crazy angles that you guys can utilize with the new season that's dropping today that might save you guys in your ranked matches. With Border being in the ranked pool, it's going to be played a lot. Now, if you don't already know, Border is a very defender-sided map, but if you don't know, there's a lot of things that can give you, as an attacker, a very early head start, such as this drone hole that will give you a very early chance to maybe get a kill in less than 10 seconds of the round. Now, in Bathroom, this site is very favorited after you play Armory. This is usually the second site that people go to after winning Armory or losing Armory. And Bathroom is there's like a 100% chance someone plays in Bathroom. And if you didn't know, there's this drone hole here, and you can actually get shot from the drone hole from spawn. So if you don't already know, the east side spawn is over there. As long as you run down this ramp next to the default cam, on this trash can next to the stairs, if you prone, you can actually see the feet of people in Bathroom. Now, I've gotten some crazy kills off this. I've even done this in competitive scrims. I remember I used Dokkaebi DMR, and I just shot their feet, and I got an early kill on the Cade. That's a crazy kill because he has C4. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Okay, this next angle can give you a very early head start, like I said, on the Armory defense. Now, if you're an attacker and you know the defenders are defending the site Armory, which is the second floor bomb site, you know 90% of the time somebody's going to be hiding behind half wall. It's like the most default spot. If you don't know, but in ventilation, behind these yellow pipes, if you look up and shoot the floor, that's actually half wall. And to be even safe and even more cautious, you can do it from outside the building. With Buck. That's how good Buck is, by the way. He can do it from outside the building. Now with Archive quick plants, and you know, the whole Monty Yinglaz Archive quick plant, where, you know, the default plant is on this door or in this corner. You usually have somebody outside Archive's window, on the door. You have people pressuring office. You know, that default Archives push. If you didn't know, if you're on the attacking side and you are planning to do this type of attack, the floor below where the default plant is breakable. So here are two angles that you should probably use when you are doing this attack. So I just broke those angles. I'm gonna go downstairs into workshop. Now, this is the default plant. This is going to give you any type of angle that might, you know, tell you or be able to give information to your teammates that they are getting on the diffuser. And if they are getting on the diffuser, you can kill them from below. Now, the second angle is a very good angle due to it cutting off the rotate. Now, what I mean by that is, once you have that plant down, these holes here will actually allow you to catch them running towards the diffuser, running towards the doorway. And if you're Buck, like I am here, even just bucking below while the plant's going down to give them pressure. Sorry, I couldn't find the door. But holding this door here, while the plant's going down, I'm guaranteeing you are going to get a kill. Because, once again, you are cutting off that rotate from anyone that's going to be playing east side, office side. And like I said, if you have a teammate holding that office window, the defenders are just, they don't know what to do. They're starting to get pressured, so they're going to start falling back. And like I said, you're cutting off that rotate, and you're going to get that kill. So that's 3 lines of sight that you can utilize on Border that might get you some kills and might save you in your ranked matches this season. Alright, with Bank being another map that a lot of people tend to not like, once again, it's in the ranked pool, and me personally, I love this map. This map has been in the competitive map pool for ages. I can't even tell you when it was even put in the map pool, but I know it's one of the best. In my opinion, it is very, very, I don't want to say attacker-sided. It kind of depends on the scenario, because it can be defender-sided and it can be attacker-sided, just depending on the team. But in my opinion, it's very attacker-sided because of these angles that I'm about to show you. The first one is going to be the Canto Repel. This is a call-out that we use in the competitive scene. I can't tell you the exact reason. I'm really not that experienced in that yet. But this right here, this wall outside bank on the west side near the garage entrance, this is called the Canto Repel. So if you ever hear somebody call that out, that's where they are. The reason why this is so important is if you go on the rappel and you shoot these windows out, this wall that you are forced to look at, this wall here, is going to be usually reinforced if the defenders are playing the bomb site top floor. Now, this case, I'm going to be playing Habana. Like I said, this wall is usually reinforced, but if it's not, you know, players like Ash, Zofia, even Buck could do it. Those work perfectly fine. But for this instance, I'm going to pretend that the wall is reinforced. It doesn't really matter where you open the wall, but I tend to like to use the painting as a, you know, kind of like a template about where to put my things. So I put one in the top left corner, one in the top right, and I open that. Now, I didn't really bring the best scope. I actually forgot I had a hollow sight on. But as you can see, you cut off this whole hallway. And the reason why I opened the left side is because it doesn't really happen in that many matches, but the higher rank you go and the more, you know, just the better players you face, this wall right here that I'm looking at, there's going to be a rotate on it. So you can cut off that rotate, and usually there's another rotate right behind that. And if you look down both of those rotates, you see right into sight. You actually see so far into janitor that, like, you could sit here the whole round and you get kills the whole round. So, like I said, this angle, you cut off the main hallway, which you are guaranteed a kill on. On top of that, you cut off the E3, which is the third floor elevator, the spot in there that people usually hold near the hatch. So if anyone's in there and they try and run out, you catch them doing that. And like I said, you have the rotates looking into janitor. Let's go on to the next angle. Alright, this next one, you really want to be playing someone like Buck, Ash, Zofia, someone that can just do this as their secondary gadget, because Habana, you're wasting your pellets. So, once again, if you ever do this angle, make sure you're bringing a character that their main utility is not what you're going to be using. But this next one is to cut off the blue door. Now, this is blue door. This door, if you play Bank, you know, is the most overused door in the game. This door is always being walked through, or someone's watching it from down here, or it's being used for a flank. So, what better way to get rid of that door by opening it above and cutting off anyone trying to go through that doorway. So once again, if you have a breach charge, if you're Buck, you want to open this floor a lot better. But obviously from here you can see the doorway, and if you want a more safer angle, you can always kind of hold it from here. But I feel like holding it from the vert, it's kind of a... I feel like you have more of a chance of winning this gunfight. I feel like, me personally, when I walk up this doorway, there's two things I look at. The double door, and I look top square. Now, from this angle here, this is a one-way. From that angle, you can see my whole body. The only chance I can shoot somebody off of that angle is if I completely show me. Like, I'm completely in the open. Like, I'm full visible. And that's the only way I can kill you. So, that angle's pretty broken. Let's go on to the next one. For the next angle, this one is one of my most used ones. I tend to do this on accident, actually. When I'm spawning on the ambulance side or the main entrance side, I tend to run over to this wall here. Or vice versa, if I spawn near dirt side, I usually run main lobby side. If I ever get the chance, I go on this rappel here. Makes you shoot these windows. Now, if you see that window there. Let me open this window. That is the actual window looking into the site. Let me show you, actually. That is kind of behind the desk. I will go in that room and show you. But from this angle here, you get full, like, you can open up any of these windows and cut off so many angles. Once again, this window here. This window will show you the left side wall. The reason why you want this is because bandit trickers, if someone is hiding on this wall trying to bandit trick or arcade trick, you actually see them and you can kill them while they're doing it. So that angle is very broken. Let me go ahead and rappel in and show you what you are looking at. It's really not that often. But this window here, you see anybody bandit tricking here. This window here, you see anyone back behind this desk here. And it happened during a competitive match. Someone actually died on this rotate. Now, I can't remember if it was from the same rappel. Actually, it was. So, the rappel that I was on, if you can find a way to open this window, you can see the janitor rotate. So let me actually go see if I can show you guys with the hollow sight, sadly. Shoot your default cams. So I'm going to... Okay, perfect. So that wall in that far wall that I'm looking at is the janitor rotate, usually. This is the most default rotate that you will ever encounter on bank, and I didn't even know about this angle until just now. I could never find it. I always watch people do it, but I could never find it. And here it is. We just discovered something together. Hey guys, it's Aiden. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. If you want to watch me utilize these type of angles live, please check out my Twitch. It's just like my YouTube, Aiden Swings. You can usually see me playing any other game. Siege, Apex, Fortnite, anything. I tend to play a variety of games. But if you guys, once again, want to come see me play live or even join me in the games, make sure you check out my Twitch. See ya. Peace.